Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the this week's Rough Rider Roundup. Dr. Day joined me today, so we will be informing you of some of the things that have been happening and some of the things that are coming up. First of all, I'd like to welcome Dr. Norma Guzman Duran, our VP of Instruction and Student Services. She and I spent a little bit of time, spent I don't know about 2 3 hours yesterday walking around to everyone's offices to introduce her and so that everyone could meet her. Um, we did arrive at some offices that you weren't there, so if you haven't yet met Dr. Guzman, please take the time to come and meet her in her office. The one building that we did not get to because we ran out of time was the LRC. So I apologize to Linda and Ron and Denise Gibson because we ran out of time. But that was the last three offices that we needed to come and introduce Dr. Guzman. So I apologize for that, but please reach out to her and or come to her office and meet her. Um, uh, I think everyone was happy. I think that Dr. Guzman learned a lot about the institution and about all of you, our staff, and what we have going on. Everyone was eager to share what they have going in their respective areas, but I encourage you to continue to have that conversation with her. So, again, warm welcome to Dr. Guzman Duran. Thank you for joining us here at Luna.
The Suicide Awareness Project is offering a one-time $500 scholarship. So please let students know about it. The deadline to apply is September 18th, and the application goes to Cindy Branch.
All right. So, reach out to Cindy if you know anyone that is interested in that scholarship. Um, Just a reminder here that not everyone has completed their training in the Rough Rider Knowledge Bank. So please, please, please get in there, complete the trainings, the must trainings, FERPA, harassment, safety, and there was one more. What was the other one? I think there was a total of 4 trainings that we were asking everyone to complete by the end of in-service week. It's 3 weeks later, and so please go in there and complete it. Recall that this isn't only for this is primarily for your safety, our student safety, but also HLC may double check on whether or not employees are taking the training that they're required. And so what they are doing or what they can possibly do is when they show up during the site visit is actually ask for any one particular individual whether or not they've taken the training, and they might ask for proof of it. And so we need everyone to get in there and complete the training. Title IX training, I think, was the fourth one. So please complete those trainings. Thank you.
We're starting to actually get emails from the visiting team with additional information that they want us to supply. So those of you who have received emails from me today, please get me that information as soon as you can. They haven't provided any information about meeting that they want to have yet, so I don't have that information, but I will let people know as soon as we have it.
Yes, please do take the time to provide the information that is being requested. Um, 8-week courses, Dr. Day. Oh no, I skipped my part. Look, sorry about that. Just a reminder to everyone, we have a board meeting next Tuesday. It starts at 10 a.m. And as you know, the board meetings are live on our YouTube channel. So tune in if you're interested.
And as a reminder, anyone who wants to enroll in an 8-week course can do so. The classes begin October 16th, and students can enroll all the way through October 23rd. Um, they end on December 8th, the time that our regular 16-week classes end.
Um, yes, disenrollment does happen today. When we got the first disenrollment list, I don't know, a week or so ago, we had something like 160 students. We've taken that down, I believe, to about 40, I believe. We're still working on it. We still have a few hours left in the day before students will be disenrolled. But one thing that I want to make sure that if you know anyone that is on that list and has enrolled in an 8-week course, but not a course that has started already, then they can maybe they should I guess drop the class. And then after this disenrollment happens, then re-enroll, and then those students will have an opportunity to make a payment a little bit later because right now the disenrollment is happening for all students, even the students that are planning on only taking 8-week courses. And so um, we waited as long as we could. Disenrollment comes around this time of the year every year. Today is Census Day, so Denise Gibson has to submit an enrollment report to the state with today's numbers, and so that's why this is necessary.
So the Rough Rider mentorship got its start last year with visits to middle schools throughout our service area and research into what the different communities and middle school students in those communities needed. So this year they are moving out with a 4-part program for beyond school for middle school students in the Luna service area. There's an after school program for students to get together. There are classes in things that students might not get at their own school. For students who are falling behind a little bit, there's a back on track program, and then the summer camps for middle schoolers. If you're interested in being a part of any of these programs for future Rough Riders, reach out to Sherry Goodyear.
All right, seems like that program's expanding a little bit. Thank you, Sherry, for working on that. Just a quick update on Chess, the shared services, and the Workday implementation. Like I mentioned every week, the finance office, business office, HR office, all those staff are very, and the IT department, all very busy implementing the financial and HR portions of Workday. Um, we will be starting the SIS, or the Student Information System implementation of Workday, now in October. And so we're gearing up for that. I do have a meeting scheduled with the individual offices that will be involved with that so that we can begin to plan that implementation. And so it's going well. It's been a lot of work. But from what I hear from some of the staff that are working on this, is that it is a 200% improvement on the system that we have now. Things will be done, will work and processes are going to be much easier to complete and more streamlined to complete with the new system. I also want to mention, so please keep an eye on this. Now in November, we will be providing training for the rest of us that are not involved in the implementation on our responsibilities for ourselves, really, in terms of HR and finance issues that we have to deal with as employees. And so training will be provided on how to submit, for example, how to submit timesheets, and then how the supervisors can go in there and approve them, or for you to be able to go in there and check on your benefits and your check stubs and those kinds of things, submitting your leave. All of those trainings will be coming here very soon. And so we're going to need for all of you to take the time to participate in the training, because once we go live, we will be using this system. And I don't want anyone to miss out on getting paid or annual leave or anything like that. A lot of this is going to fall on you. The responsibility is going to fall on you to complete these tasks so that others can approve and it gets through the HR or the finance office. So please keep an eye out for when the trainings will be occurring. Next week, the week of September 11th, the Workday A team from Workday will be on campus for the entire week, working with the finance and HR offices so that we can do the work that needs to get done so that we stay on schedule to go live at the end of December. And so those staff are going to be somewhat limited on that week because they will be working every day in a computer lab here on campus with those consultants and learning more about Workday, and then also working on the testing and the implementation. Some of that work is going to continue, or similarly, that type of work is going to continue on the week of the 25th as well. So, Workday will not be here the week after next, but then they will be back on the week of the 25th. So, um, just want everyone to know, Greg has made sure that a computer lab has been set up so all of this work can take place. Do you have anything else, Dr. Day?
I just want to remind everybody to check out what's happening now and the section that tells you things to do this weekend for activities happening in Luna's footprint.
Um, the last piece I have here is Luna. We are working with Viewpoint, and Viewpoint will be on campus on October the 5th. They will be filming and interviewing some of us. We will also be taking them out to the field where we will be promoting the wildland wildfire resiliency training center and the programs that will be coming out of that program. And so, you see lots of cameras around on October 5th. That is what's going on. The idea here is that they are going to create several short videos for us, and those videos will be aired on the PBS channel during their regular programming or throughout the year. Um, that the videos become our property so that we can use them in other promotional ways or other marketing ways. And so, a big step for us in getting ourselves out there and letting the world know that we exist, that Luna exists, and that we have a lot to offer to students, not only in our service area, but students across the nation. So it is a marketing and branding type of project, and we're looking forward to that. The last thing, I had one more thing, and I forgot what it was. I was going to ask Dr. Day something, but I guess I forgot.
Good,
I
since I didn't know the question was coming.
um, let's see. Nope, I lost it. Sorry about that. But I want to wish everyone a very, very wonderful weekend. Get some rest. I notice in the mornings when I get up and go feed the animals that it's kind of chilly outside. This morning it was around 42 degrees where I live, and so the weather is definitely changing. So I guess it's time to go get some firewood. Start going up to the mountains and get some firewood because I haven't done that yet. But everyone have a nice weekend, regardless of what you're doing. Get some rest, and we'll see everyone on Monday. Thank you.